Hello, hello, I'm Bella, and welcome to Final Fantasy XIV. We're gonna continue on back to the Convictors. I believe there is one or two more side quests to do in the area, and then we'll continue on with our main quest that's in here. And then I believe a new round of side quests may open up, so we may still stick around for those once flight is unlocked. Off we go. They failed. It'll be so nice when I have flying unlocked, and it won't take so long to traverse the map. At least I now know the map fairly well. Advanced dragon slaying. Dominic wants help with the next step of his plan. We're just about to carry out the next step of my plan. Saint-Tremont has finished his preparations, so he should be waiting for you out on the cliff to the north. If all goes well, we will attract an even larger beast than before, so be on your guard. Saint-Tremont is waiting on the cliff to the north. We're expecting an even bigger beast than last time, so hurry, don't make him fight it alone. Okay. Did you see that Avis just now? It snatched up the Wadget's corpse and made its escape. Our men are chasing the thing down as we speak. The bait was set under the cliff northwest of the Convictory. We should head there first, then follow the trail from there. Be on your guard. Avis are renowned for their cunning. Where now? Over there. Okay. This way! Is it above? I hope not. Oh, no, here they are. Okay. It seems that Avis has fled to the northwest into Dragonspit. We'll block the exits and corner it. You get in there and help finish it off. We've got a corner now. Follow the beast into Dragonspit and put it down for it. It's gonna say for us. It's like, okay, I'll put it down. No, leave me alone. No. Alright, get the room first. Then I'll get the beasts. Other side. Thanks for the help. We'll do what we can within the time limit. Nope. No rooms. No rooms. There's no room for rooms. They're over here. Did it. We did it! I managed to do it in time! Well done! Well done! Off we go. Oh, there's a lone Yeti. Abominable me. At least they're self-aware. Sure I don't trigger quest. Yeah, I must say, I definitely like the sleeker outfit that I have. The sleeker look looks better. Yay! Good job. Good job. And you're definitely in warmer clothes. Good job. Avis was hiding. Sorry. Did you slay it? Marvelous. Good work. Very good indeed. But, did you notice anything about the Avis? It's just that I got to thinking while you were slaying it. Is it true, what they say? Did it speak? They say that Avis are what become of men, heretics who drink dragon blood. But what can make a man... Master Saint Trelmont. Yes. Good work, Bella. We will collect the body of the beast. You should return to Dominique and report our success. Report our success to Dominique. We shall see to the Avis's corpse. Okay, we've done this one. Yes, we've done the Polar Bear Express. Ah, back already. Things are proceeding swimmingly, it seems. But you look somehow troubled. What happened? I suppose it's not surprising that he might say something like that. Saint Tremont was born into nobility. He knows all too well the pain of losing honor and status. But that's all in the past now. I only hope that this experience might steel his resolve. Expert dragon slaying. Dominique seems worried about Saint Tremont. Ah, it is good to see you. The corpse of the Avis Susu is being put into position right now to attract a great dragon for us to slay. However, I'm concerned about Saint Tremont. He seems even more morose than his normal grim self. I want to help him, but perhaps because I'm his commanding officer, he really doesn't want to talk to me about it. Do you think you might be able to talk to him for me? The two of you have been through quite a few battles together now. He might be more inclined to share his troubles with you. He's to the north of the camp. Preparations for the next step of the plan should all be finished by now, so he'll just be waiting for you there. Saint Tremont will be waiting for you just a short ways to the north of here. This way? Is he at the same spot? No, it looks he's this way. Oh, they got the carcass. Ah. Well met, friend. As you can see, the Avis's body has been laid out in plain sight, but none of the Horde have shown any interest in the thing. Me? Something I want to talk about? No, not really. Though spending all day keeping vigil over Giovannian corpses leads one to thinking about these creatures more than one might expect. All things considered, this Avis was quite a high-ranking creature of the Horde. I've no doubt that whatever comes to collect its body will be quite a mighty dragon indeed. They are wise and intelligent creatures, and they won't be tricked easily. I've taken a great deal of care with the preparations, but still no dragon comes. Do you think you might take a look at the Avis for me? Just make sure there's nothing out of the ordinary, something I might have missed. Would you take a look at the Avis for me? Just make sure there's nothing wrong with it that I might have missed. I wonder if it's cold, it kind of freezes it so it won't smell as bad, maybe? Makes you wonder. I wonder if that's why he's contemplating. Nothing out of the ordinary. Well, if it looks good to you, then I'm satisfied. It must just be a matter of time. If it's all the same to you, would you mind waiting with us for the dragon show itself? There's nothing left to do now but wait. Okay. I'll wait with you guys. Buddy, I think you're looking in the wrong direction. Yeah, you did nothing. A wyvern. I'd only ever heard stories about them. An ancient creature that once soared effortlessly through the clouds. Most go their whole lives without ever seeing one of these legendary beasts. I should take a minute to check its body before we take it back to camp. You go back to the convictory and report to Dominique. We'll handle getting the dragons' bodies back to the camp. Head back to the convictory and report to Dominique. We'll deal with the dragons' bodies. That certainly took longer than I expected. Did the plan work? Tell me everything that happened. A wyvern? You slew a wyvern? I have no words to express my gratitude. Thank you for your help. Central Mall should be back by now. Could you do me one more favor and make sure he's made it here safely? Central Mall should be back by now. Could you make sure he's made it back to camp safely? Right over here. He's got the bodies. Okay, get on ya. Ah, you've reported back to Dominique already. We got back just moments ago. We were just about to start examining this beast. Would you be so kind as to lend a hand? You may as well start with the leg. It's as good a place as any. Could you lend a hand with the examination? Sure. You find a Tulahan scale and a Wadjet scale in the wyvern's claws. You finished already? Did you find anything interesting? Tulahan scale. A scale from a fallen Tulahan used to draw further servants of the Javanian horde into the field. Wadjet scale. A scale from a fallen Wadjet used to draw further servants of the Javanian horde into the field. A scale from the Tulahan, and one from the Wadjet, both in the claws of the wyvern. This mighty creature carried away their bodies and kept mementos in memory of its fallen comrades. These creatures know each other, recognize each other, mourn for each other, that even Javanians would show such concern for each other. I grew up depending on my status and nobility. I led such an easy life that, when my house fell, when I was betrayed by those I trusted, I blamed everyone around me. In retrospect, I should have blamed myself. It's my own fault that I was abandoned by both those I served and those who served me. Saint Tremont, why did you think I am still here serving you? Your house may well have been disgraced, but I serve you, not your house. I fully intend to remain your loyal servant to the end. I think, if anything, you are too loyal, but I still greatly appreciate it. I came here looking for a place to die. Perhaps now is a good time to let the old, bitter me die, to let go of all that hatred. From now on, I want to live, not for social status or nobility, but to protect those close to me, to protect my friends, to protect the people of Ishgard. I shall travel to my family's graves and swear an oath to protect those I care about. I've not yet been to their graves. I've been too ashamed to show my face. But if even the Javanians can mourn their dead properly, then I think I should find it within myself to do the same. I owe you an immense debt of gratitude. I can only hope that next time we meet, I will have grown as a man such that I might inspire you, as you have inspired me. You'll become a great knight. As long as you learn from your lessons. You seem pleased with yourself. Did something happen with Saint Tremont? I see. Thank you. I too owe you my thanks. Thank you, not just for the inspiration you provided Saint Tremont, but for the invaluable assistance you provided in helping my plan come to fruition. If things continue to progress this well, we may catch ourselves a dragon yet greater still than this wyvern. A great accomplishment like that would serve Sir Emmerich's cause well, and that's not all. Young though he may be, Saint Tremont has achieved truly courageous feats of combat and has opened a world of opportunity for himself. When other young men hear of his exploits, they'll be eager to rally to Emmerich's cause and fight under his banner. If anything, I'd like nothing more than to recruit you, but somehow I get the feeling that you're not the kind to settle down in one place, much less somewhere as remote and isolated as a convictory. Still, I hope that you'll continue to lend us your strength from time to time. Thanks to you, Saint Tremont is like a new man. It seems every word Sir Emmerich spoke of you was true. If I ever need help slaying a great and monstrous beast, I'll be sure to ask you first. Glad to be of service. Okay. Off we go. Find Estinian. Is this a dragon that just froze? Or what is it? It's hard to tell. It's a dreaming dragon. Or is it just ice? Can't tell. Ooh, gelatos. Looks like he's hovering. He's hovering too. Not even touching the ice. Ice Commander. You're in the way. The last one, open world. How you doing, boys? I left Ishgard on a mission of noble purpose, and now here I am, scrabbling for sticks in the snow. How can my hands be at once so numb, yet so sore? You need to build some calluses, Alfie. 'Twould seem that collecting firewood is a new experience for Master Alphino. His must have been a privileged upbringing. I have you the hides we need. Yak hide, the bristly hide of a now hideless yak.
Ah, I should have known it would be you. Word reached me of a struggle with a small but well-armed band of trespassers. Forgive my comrades their hostility. Few come here uninvited, and fewer still with good intent. Now, tell me why you are here.
We wish to stop Needhog's attack on Ishgard.
So, you seek to stem the Dravanian tide with talk? A romantic notion. If you but knew the truth, the spark which lit the flames of this animosity, you would understand the futility of your quest. Shall I relate it to you? The sordid history my gift has shown me. That which the Holy See has taken such pains to suppress. 'Twas more than a millennium past when an Elizan tribe first sought to claim the lands of Kurthas as its home. Unfortunately for them, Kurthas was already home to dragonkind, and they were not inclined to make way for the invaders. Thus did a bloody war begin. A war which might well have rumbled on until one or the other side was exterminated, had it not been for the resolve of a single woman. That woman's name was Shiva. While those around her fought and died, she attempted to parley with the dragons, and in so doing discovered them to be possessed of profound intelligence and reason. The great worm, Heavensward, in particular so enchanted Shiva that she found herself growing to love the creature, whom her people considered a monster. In the eyes of a near-immortal dragon, however, the fleeting life of an Elizan is as that of a freshly cut rose. Scarce has the flower bloomed before it begins to fade and wither. Such melancholy musings plagued Heavensward, who had found in Shiva an unexpected and beloved soulmate. He knew that all too soon, death would snatch her away from him. Unable to bear the thought of their separation, the maid bid the worm consume her, that their spirits might be entwined for eternity. Though loath to perform the deed, Heavensward ultimately gave in to her plea, and soon thereafter the tale of their ill-fated love spread throughout the two warring factions. No more could they raise blade or claw against one another, knowing that the souls of their kin were so inextricably bound. In the days that followed, man and dragon learned to live in harmony, and together built a nation unlike any the world had ever known. For 200 years did this blissful age of peace continue, as it would to this day, had vilest envy not stirred in the hearts of the Elezen. It is said that worms owe their longevity to the boundless reserves of vitality found within their eyes. And 'twas in this belief that a traitorous band of knights deceived their allies of some 2 centuries, and took by force that which they coveted.
Greed and envy. The sin of all men.
He who now stands poised to unleash his wormlings upon Ishgard was the great dragon who lost an eye to Elezen treachery. And until he prizes it from the hands of the traitor's progeny, no amount of conciliatory words will stay his fury.
You are wrong, Lady Iceheart. Lest you misunderstand, I do not doubt your vision of the past. 'Tis true that Nidhogg greatly desired to reclaim the Eye. Indeed, it was for that very reason that I kept it with me as I roamed the land, attempting to draw him away from the city.
Good gods!
Until recently, Nidhogg seemed unable to resist its allure and pursued me relentlessly. Needless to say, that is no longer the case. Now, it would seem, he has fixed his attention on Ishgard itself, though he knows full well the Eye does not reside there.
You believe he targets the capital for another reason?
I believe reason has all but left him. Through the Eye, I feel much of what Nidhogg feels, and the dragon's thirst for vengeance will not be quenched by aught less than a sea of blood.
If Nidhogg is indeed lost to reason, might we not seek an audience with Hraesvelgr instead? He has thus far shown no inclination to aid in the invasion of Ishgard, and may yet welcome our efforts to broker a peace.
You still believe that a peaceable solution can be found? Very well. I will take you to him. Our road will lead us to Dravania, the homeland of dragonkind. There we shall ascend unto the clouds, where Hraesvelgr resides.
I'm having some heartburn. My blue crystal's back.
Is aught amiss, my friend? I sense the many battles are beginning to take their toll. Rest a while, and should you lose sight of us, Dravania lies beyond the mountains to the west.
Curious. The vestiges of thy mistress's blessing are not as faint as once they were. Thy will to succeed grants thee unusual fortitude. But will it be enough?
Don't know what's worse, the splitting migraines or the heartburn. That's a tough call. Yay! We can fly! We journey to the homeland of Dragonspella. The scholar within me burns to see the sights I have but read about, as does the child within me, I confess. Hey, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Always appeal to your inner child. Well, you're still a child. You're still a child, Alfie. Be on your guard, warrior of light. With the mistress of the heretics as our guide, we may yet find that we are being led to our graves. A good new outfit. Nothing for me though. Hopefully the next outfit is better. Where the chocobos roam, Lady Iceheart stands ready to lead you and your companions into Javania. You are Bella, yes? Pray address me as you sail, if you wish. 'Tis passing strange, is it not, that fate should bring us together thus? Never did I think to walk alongside the warrior of light. But history is full of such unexpected alliances. Shall we make our way into Javania then? The chill of the Western Highlands is unrelenting, and I would sooner be under the sheltering canopy of the Chocobo Forest. Yay! I can fly! I can fly! I can fly! Let's unlock the rest of the map. Let's see, is there anything over here? Oh, it was this over here. Wasn't it? Ah, yes, yes, yes. Here's a point of interest. Slate Mountains. I'm sorry, dragon. Now, where's these, vistas? Usually they're like glowing orbs, are they not? Haven't seen any. Alright, let me just take a look at the overall map here. Okay, so there's a section over here, it seems like. I believe over here, too. Oh, I unlocked them in the next zone. Ah, okay. So I can't see them quite yet. Okay, it doesn't look like there are any... Oh, nope, there's a quest over here. Level 51. What was it? Cat on a cold stone roof? Okay, we gotta go do that. Okay, so let's head south for this area here. By the convictories. South. Yes, it's so much quicker and convenient to fly. Let's check this thing. What is this thing? Was it a frozen dragon or just ice in the shape of a dragon or something? So I see the spikes. How high can I go? Well, I'm higher than anybody ever. Can't see a thing. Alright, it's over here. There's some dragons. That's why. They're level 56 dragons. That's a good thing I'm 58. Here's some big ones, ice dragons. Oh. Up here. Look! Here's some rooms. So this is the Watcher. Oh, that'd be some cool bones. That's some cool fossils. Look at that. Real fly under behind the ribs. Well, what's the red stone? It's like bloodstone. I see a flame with... I was guided by the flame. I thought that was like a different Aether. I didn't realize where I was at first. There we go. Complete. Alright, so where is this quest? Are these guys always here? On a cold stone roof, the non-pulsed noblewoman is looking up into the parapets with a panicked expression. Oh, my baby, my poor baby. How did you get up there? Oh, whatever shall I do? It's so high up. Please, somebody do something. You'll help me, won't you? Please, I promise you'll be repaid. Please save my poor kitty. We'll save the kitty. You know, I never experienced seeing a cat getting stuck in a high place. Well, from my own experience, my cat gets stuck up on the refrigerator, but that's it. Suspiciously curl-like kitten pounces into your arms. Ow. Do you have her? Do you have my dear kitty? Quavering kitten. Quite sizable for a kitten. Something tells you that this may not be your ordinary pet. It's a coral. There you are, you silly little thing. You have me so worried. What? You think my dear little kitty isn't really a cat? She's really a coral. To think I almost believed you for a second there. My dear little kitty isn't some man-eating monster. Just look at her. Look how cute she is. She'll grow big. Bam, ba, ba. Makes me want to change back to Fat Cat. Fat Cat, get out of here! Here's my Fat Cat. Thanks. Hand over to feed. You squishy cheeks. Alright. So I think that's it then. Alright, so off Yeah. You have a cat that likes to get stuck on the roof of a shed. Because he's afraid of heights, he will go to the edge, then run backwards, shaking his... Aww. No, I don't have to worry about that. My cats are indoors. Indoor cat onlys. Although Little Prince likes to try to sneak out. But I'm in an apartment complex, so best to be safe. Yes, it's very solemn music. Solemn music tends to have that cold sound to it.
Beyond Abalathia's spine, the great mountain range that spans the continent of Aldenard from east to west. Into the deepening shadows of Som-Al, where lies the ancient home of dragonkind. To a land where the soil slithers and the skies seethe with sinuous shapes, they came.
I love how it's so drastically different. Like, each of the maps are drastically different. I love it. It's like, these be weird trees. Look at those trees. Love how you can see the dragon spire there. Looks like a volcano. It's this way. Uh-huh. The forest was mentioned in the pages of the New Yorzian Geographic. As I recall, the author advised travelers to give the local chocobos a wide berth. According to her, they can be remarkably aggressive. Do you sense them, Bella? A gathering of dragons to the west. He's focused. He's focused on nothing but the dragons. It's like taking the sights, Justinian. We now stand on the threshold of Dravania. The path to Som-Al will take us far to the west, beyond the embrace of the forest branches. It will be a long and demanding journey. Might I suggest that we take our rest at the village up ahead, and see that we are properly provisioned? There is a village here? But I thought these lands the sole domain of dragonkind. Why would anyone choose to live in so perilous a place? The wild chocobos. Tailfeather was built by hunters who make their living capturing and selling the beasts. Their leader, Marsachamp, is an acquaintance of mine. Being a gregarious sort, he will no doubt welcome our arrival, and he will also possess more recent knowledge of the road we seek to travel. I trust there are no objections. Only to this ceaseless chatter. If we are to meet this acquaintance of yours, let us do it before Ishgard burns. Oh, there's a wild chocobo. Oh, I don't want to kill it. Just watch in the distance. I'll crouch. You don't see me. I should stay longer until you move. Oh, avoid the red ones? Okay. Oh, look at those ruins. There's someone over here. I believe side quests take you over here, but I'll talk to you since I saw you. An Tailfeather can come close to beating the Lufe's stew in flavor. That's why I spend most of my time here. Try a bowl and you might not want to ever leave. Don't talk so bloody loud. I'm on the lookout for chocobos, and I can't very well concentrate with your yapping now, can I? You're busy... How are you looking for chocobos when you're busy cooking? Multitasking. There's sprites. Come to buy your birds at the source. Welcome, welcome. Hi, guys. I'll be right there. You gotta see it. Playing around with chords to accompany Cillian's melody. It appears Sylviel is presently afield on one of her surveys. We must await his return. Tell me, Bella, what thoughts have you on Cillian's inner struggles? That's some deep stuff, sister. Truly insightful. A pity that's all lost on Sanson. The bastard's got eyes for naught but his bloody tome. Our mission takes us into ever more perilous territory. Pray see to it you are fully prepared for the trials ahead. Level up! Imperial Arrow. What does that do? Delivers an attack with a potency of 240. Okay. Life's too short to waste squabbling, eh? I'd argue it's also too short to waste on pompous prats. True. When gnats cry. What's this? Iron Jaws delivers an attack with a potency of 100. Additional effect, if the target is suffering from venomous bite or wind bite, effect inflicted by you, the effect timer is reset. Sanson is wearing an expectant look. You come at a good time, Bella. Sylviel and his expedition are due to return at any moment now. Help, for God's sakes! Hear my tale, I beg you. A group of us were surveying ancient ruins when we stumbled into Nath territory. The creatures took us captive. I was the only one who managed to flee. Tell me, is the leader of your party a man named Seville? How did you know? But yes, I'm his hired sword. I ran back to Tailfeather as swiftly as my legs could carry me, but no one here is willing to help us. And why the hell's not? Going into Nath territory is tantamount to suicide. They warned us, but we ignored them, thinking we could manage. How wrong we were. There are people in need, Bella. Are we going to ignore their plight, or are we going to lend them our aid? But of course. That was just a rhetorical question, but thanks for humoring me all the same. I will go and rescue these people, and I'm sure you'd be no less enthused, even if Seville weren't among them. As for you, friend, while we're off saving your employer's ass, I want you to tell the craven bastards here they're a bunch of craven bloody bastards. Needless to say, I am coming as well. Let's begin by scouting the entrance to Loth Ast Nath. It'll probably be a while before I get there. Say, you might make a pretty good hunter yourself. I'm just yanking your leash. I know you've got much more exciting prey in mind. Got a Moogle. I can't go in here, can I? Oh, I can. Some barrels. Anything over here? Just some training. Gisselgreens ain't just for raising chocobos, you see. They're a key component for the trap spears. Birds can't resist them. Yeah. So I guess this is just to test out if you want to see your attacks. Do you get achievements for doing these things? I've never really done the training dummies like this before. Ah, okay, so you can just endlessly test your attacks. Just practice your testing. Well, that's nice that they offer that. There's no one else there. Look at you, buddy. Reckon I look like a chocobo hunter, do you? Look again, lass. I'm an hunter, alright, but it's bigger game than chocobos, I'm afraid. Do I have to get far away before it stops? It's like I want the music to stop. There we go. Gonna get far enough away from it, I suppose. And look at the water wheel. The more distant and harsh the frontier, the louder the call that beckons me there. That's the plight of the explorer, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. Our bows have got to be in prime shape at all times, because we never know when the catch of a lifetime will cross our paths. See these traps? Some bloody outlaws set them up, hoping for an easy catch. They're liable to injure the chocobos we catch to make our living, so it's our job to collect them before they do. Just merchant. Okay. Or mender. Traps. Oh, for some reason I thought someone was behind here. Oh, maybe that was for like a memory of a side quest or something. A merchant. What items do you have? Shelter orchestral roll. I'll buy that. Oh, that reminds me. I think I had two. So use that one. Use that one. Okay. A chocobo chick! I'm gonna catch you! I'm gonna catch you! I'm gonna get. Oh, where'd you go? Where'd you go? I'm gonna catch you! I'm gonna catch you! Little boy, little bird, calm down. Look at the sheen in the feathers and the strong, sturdy legs. He'll make me some good coin at the markets, I'd wager. Not all birds fetch a good price in the markets. Fortunately, they've plenty others uses, as you can well imagine. What's over here? Just stables? Oh, look at that little sleepy chocobo. It's cute. No one else behind here? Okay. About to check. Just the bunk beds. Well, tan my hide and call me a Leatherface. We have visitors. Oh, and if it ain't the lovely Ysayle. It's been too long, girl. That it has, Marcy Champ. That it has. My companions and I are on a pilgrimage to Somal. Might we stay in Tailfeather a while and prepare for the next leg of our journey? Of course, of course. Stay as long as you like. In fact, I wouldn't suggest leaving the forest at all. The dragons have been absolutely bleeding murderous of late. Forgive me, sir, but I am not sure I understand. Do the dragons not bother you here in the forest? Bother us? Did Ysayle not explain things to you, boy? You've seen them towering kelm trees all about, haven't you? If you were flying above the canopy, you'd barely be able to see the ground. And as you'd expect, the local wildlife's canny enough to stay hidden beneath the leaves, which is why the dragons do their hunting elsewhere, and we can do ours in peace. I see, and thank you for the explanation. You're welcome. Now, I know it won't stop Ysayle here, but dragons ain't the only things you'll need to keep an eye out for, especially if you're set on heading west. Take the gold. Oh, look at it standing and just leaning against the wall, acting cool. I've read wildly of the world and its wonders, yet after taking but a few steps into the unknown, I am reminded how much I have still to discover. Yeah, actually seeing it with your own eyes is completely different. I'm glad to see Marcychamp is doing well. These hunters scrabble in the shadow of dragons for naught but the love of coin. Greed inspires courage and madness in equal measure, it seems. Did you kiss one of them kelm trees on your way in? If it weren't for the protection of their spreading bows, you'd likely be resting a dragon's belly about now. Ah. Kiss the trees for good luck. I'm a tree hugger. Worse than dragons. A holy rainbow shirt? Try on. Get a green one? Okay. I just want to see. It seems like it's all the same style, just different colors. I want the black and purple. What one's that for? Oh, more of the magic. Marsa would give you a fair warning about what awaits to the west. I dare say you're wondering what could possibly worsen dragons, eh? Well, I'll tell you. The bloody Nath. They're what you might get if you crossed an antling with a megalocrab and taught the thing how to walk on two legs. They never used to stray far from their hives out of fear of the dragons, but they've gotten a lot more aggressive of late, sending out war parties for moms in all directions. They've even taken to harassing the Dravanians in their own lairs, if you can believe it. And when they venture into the forest, which is more and more, by the way, they certainly ain't afraid to come after my lot. I can only imagine how much worse it'd be closer to the Nath's home territory. Still use it for glamour? Keep that in mind. Some bad news. Marsa is looking for a reliable pair of feet. I see you've been making the rounds getting to know the hunters in these parts. Well, how'd you like to help a real hunter? I'm overseeing 3 camps set up to the east, but the lazy sods ain't sent me a report in over a fortnight, and I'm too bleedin' busy to be playing messenger. You look right fierce enough to get the information out of 'em. It's a simple job that'll earn you some coin. Can't rightly say no to that. If that tickles your fancy, then you'll need to talk to the leaders of each camp. Leonov. Yeah, I'm just gonna say Leonov. Guanaret and Amabert. Hear what they have to say and get back to me when you're done. Now listen here, lass. If you're set on heading west, then you'd best keep your ears peeled for the angry clicks of mana blades. Mana blades. I guess they are like blades. Mandibles. Or you'll find yourself staring into a set. Some bad news? Speak with the leaders of each camp, Leonov, Guanaret, and Amabert, and return to me with their reports. Okay, I guess you guys say the same thing. It would seem that much has changed in Dravania. The Nath were not wont to cause such strife when I lived here. You lived here, in Dravania? Aye, 'twas in the time following the calamity. My family was dead, my home was gone, and I had fled from the bitter cold into these lands. I knew not the path of the forest then, and wandered out from under the protection of its boughs. That was when I chanced upon Hrsvelgr. He had descended from his mountain lair to hunt for food. My exhausted mind could not contend with the sight of the majestic worm, nor the vision of the past his presence visited upon me. Thankfully, Marsa found my unconscious form at the edge of the trees, and nursed me back to health, and in Tailfeather I remained for some time. Hence your familiarity with the locals, but I interrupted you. You were saying these Nath were once a peaceful people? Peaceful would not be the most fitting description. They are a fiercely territorial tribe, and any who intrude upon their domain are attacked without hesitation or quarter. Outside the borders of their homeland, however, they were rarely hostile. Indeed, we were even able to trade with them on occasion. They have changed, then. What of it? We have not the time to creep through the underbrush on some roundabout route. I say we make straight for Salmal and crush any unruly insect we meet underfoot. A more direct path, then. Very well. Let us first follow the trail west out of the forest and make for the statue of the Stained One. From there, we should have a fair view of the road that leads to Salmal, shall we? It will be some time before I catch up. clever chicks. Virgion seems to have chocobos on his mind. Chocobo hunting isn't as easy as it looks. Those birds are too clever by half. I've designed some new traps, though, that I set up around Tailfeather a few days ago. Might be about time to check them. Think you could do that for me? There are 2 of them, one upstream of the Willem River, and one out to the east of Tailfeather. All you really need to do is head out there to see if they've caught anything. Go upstream of the Willem River for the first trap, and out east of Tailfeather for the second. Let me know if they've caught anything. Oh, here it is. Oh, I didn't even recognize when I talked to him the Ironheart. Okay, so he's the one with the vistas. Well, paint me yellow and call me a chocobo. That's Miller's sightseeing log you've got there. Forgive me, I got carried away for a moment. I am Kester Ironheart, cousin to Millith and an explorer of sorts, like most of my extended family. When I last spoke with Millith, she told me of an adventurer with a keen case of wanderlust, an adventurer that I know now to be you. What say you lend me your log for a moment? Don't worry, I won't eat it or anything. There, and yes, there. That should do it, I reckon. It's no secret that Ishgard is home to some of the most remarkable sights in our realm. Mind you, I've not seen them all myself, but I certainly know where they might be found, and now so do you. Next to notes and rumors, I've seen fit to jot down in your sightseeing log. Yes, scores of stunning vistas are just waiting to be discovered. Your legs will not carry you to all of them, though. Should you find a particular spot out of reach, you might consider taking to the skies atop a black-feathered bird. Oh, but if I were to say more, I would be robbing you of the joy of discovering these spectacular views for yourself. Godspeed, my fellow explorer, and may this moment mark the beginning of a tour of wonder. Yay! Sightseeing unlocked. What are we standing around for? There are chocobos just begging to be hunted. I want to be a hunter. Lupard is looking for someone to watch over a novice hunter. Well, if it isn't the famed Bella everyone's been going on about. Word travels fast in a camp this small. Say, could you lend me your ear for a bit? Thanks for keeping this lonely hunter company. Anyway, since you're new around here, I thought you might want to know about this place and its denizens. You see, the hunters of Tailfeather make their way by catching the wild chocobos wandering around these forests and selling them to the renowned Ishgardian trainers. You might think us hunters have the easy end of the deal, but you change your mind quick enough the first time a dragon breathes down your neck. Add to that all the other hungry beasts looking for an easy meal, and you'd be right to doubt the sanity of this whole camp. That's why most hunters in the Javanian forelands are either them that are just trying to escape their pitiful lives back home, or them that are crazy enough to get enjoyment from risking their necks every day. Of course, you can't forget those that are just here for a quick bucketful of gil, chasing the golden chocobo, so to speak. The promise of riches brings new blood from all over Eorzea. Ain't that right, Kianta? You got that right. I'm here to bag myself the biggest chocobo Eorzea's ever seen. Thing is, chocobo hunting's generally done in pairs, and Kianta here, having never trapped an animal herself, is in need of a partner. I know you've got some experience hunting all manner of beasts, so I'm asking you to help her out until I find someone suitable. I can't thank you enough, Bella. Kianta's got some ideas for her first hunt. Speak to her and she'll tell you all about them. I'll be looking for a suitable partner for Kianta. Do what you can to show her how hunting's done. Finally, a partner. Now we can be real hunters. Let's not keep those birds waiting. This hunt will be simple. All we have to do is lure a chocobo out with these Gisselgreens. There's only one problem. Wild chocobos have a keen sense of smell and won't come near a trap if they catch even a whiff of a hunter's scent. But fret not, for I have a plan. Just the other day, I came across some mushrooms whose reek I can still smell. If we use them to hide our scent, these chocobos will be none the wiser. I'll take care of arranging the Gisselgreens for the trap, and I need my partner, that's you, to go and pick that pungent fungus for me. It seems the hunters call the mushroom Chandler's Wick, and about 5 or so should do the trick. Just head out east of Tailfeather for a bit, and use your nose to guide you the rest of the way. Chandler's Wick. I wonder why they call it that. Any road, head out east for a few yams and you'll be able to smell them before long. Alright, let's take a look at the map. These maps are so big. Okay, there's a dungeon. Thankfully, there's another aetheryte here. So I want to go down here. I caught myself. I don't know if I was cut off before I was talking about this, but I was mentioning there are a couple of chords in this song that are highly reminding me of a piece in Spirited Away. So I guess it's just a cave. I do believe there either like an event happens around here or there is like a side quest that takes you there. Follow the road. Let's go to this farthest one. Is there like a road? No, that's the exit for the map. Oh, here's someone. The hunter on the lookout. That's what the colonel ordered. What are you looking out on? Ah. Is it up there? No, this is the Chandler's Wick. Nothing else around here. I don't know. Can I get up top? No, nothing around here. Oh, use the roots? Ah, okay. This one. Oh, oh. I see, I see. And yeah. Maybe it's better if I just normally run. Good night. Okay. Jumping puzzle. You see nothing. See some green mist rising into the sky. There's another hunter over here. Alright, things are going well enough. Been running into a bit of trouble with those giant bugs in these woods, though. Okay, had the same dialogue. I like the little touch here. It's like they got camouflage tents in this area. Feather flea? The trap has not been sprung, but neither do you see any bait. Look at the ruins. Let's just follow the road. Wait, wasn't there... I thought there was like a vista point around here somewhere. Top one of the ruins. Cooking out in the wilderness. Okay, now I believe I have to come along here. I remember it was like the only way to get up to that higher area. Somewhere. No. Nothing out of the ordinary here. There's just the one bird that won't shut up. Haven't been able to catch a wink out for all its blaze screeching. Let me know if there's any particularly feisty chocobos running about. I like myself a good hunt. hoverboard. Just a lone little earth sprite in that corner. Get up top. Oh, there was a vista. I saw it. A little glowing orb up there. I need flying for that one. Alright, where? Ooh! We got the waterfalls too. Bandersnatch. A lion? Had ourselves a bit of an incident the other day. Some fiend came stamping out of the tree line and gobbled up one of our fresh caught birds. Wasn't a damn thing we could do about it. If we're going to keep on in this area, we'll need some extra hands. You tell the chief that. I can stand here in silence till the next astral era. Just wait here if you don't believe me. A hunter can't hope to make a big catch if he ain't patient. Mossy peak? What? Alright, you're coming after me, so I'll kill you. Fancy. I love the fancy moves. Are they gnats or gnat? Just gnat. Beetle. I never instigated one of these, so what is this? Fleas, they're everywhere. In me hair, in me buskins, in me goddamn codpiece. Here, you can even have the coin I was paid for that last chugbo. Just keep the bloody buggers off me. Sure. Kill the insects. protected him. We protected him. Nasty bugs. Alright, was there anything else? Oh yeah, we had to check the trap. Oh wait, no. I wanted to come this way as far north as I can. See the waterfall. I know I can't go up and explore the ruins. Not quite yet. Enjoying the waterfall. Meditate. Love the water features. Jump out of here. I'm doing like a roundabout way. Some Avis. And a brown bear. Was it at the top of it? That tilted pillar. Okay, I need... Oh wait, no, that's the main quest. I wanna go this way. Follow the river. You're right there. Trap has not been sprung, but neither do you see any bait. Wait, no, we want to go this way. So you might make a pretty good hunter yourself. I'm just yaking your leash. I know you've got much more exciting prey in mind. Okay, you're saying the same thing there. Say nothing, partner. Judging by your charming odor, you've already picked the mushrooms we need. The chandler's wig. The biting aroma of this white, narrow mushroom cannot be described without using terms that would make a maiden blush. Yes, these are... My God, the stench is even worse up close. Here, I'll put them in my bag before the whole camp retches. Alright, partner. Looks like I have the unenviable job of mixing these mushrooms with the gissel greens. Say, why don't you tell Leopard what a good team we make? The smell could mask a marble's scent. Is it really that bad? Worse than a marble's breath? What in the seven hells she have to have you do? She's gotta mask your scent with that? Can't say anything about how wise that plan is, but it sure is interesting. As I'm sure you've gathered from the tail and ears, Chianta's and Makote, and hunting's in their blood. Could be this plan might actually work. I'm a Makote myself, can you not notice? Anyway, seems you two are getting along better than I could have hoped. Keep on with her, and I'll keep asking around for anyone lacking a partner. Gonna dig me a hole, gonna chop a bird in it, gonna take this sharpened axe. Oh, partner, ain't hunting grand. A natural instinct. Nothing for me. So, gold it be. Looks like Leopard has some good news for you. Bella, the whole camp's in a hubbub. Seems the lone chocobo's been sighted wandering around not too far south, waiting for a pair of hunters to come snatch it up. An easy target will make the perfect first hunt for Chianta. Now, don't go thinking this bird'll just walk right into your traps. Chianta's still as green as they come. Go with her and lend a hand before she misses out on her first catch. This chocobo seems like an easy catch, but it'll slip by if you ain't careful. You heard, Leopard. What are you waiting for, partner? That chocobo's not gonna catch itself. Ah, wait, before I forget. This is a special mixture I made out of those mushrooms and some gissel greens. Fragrant, aren't they? A chocobo we're aiming to nab's been sighted to the south, which means plenty of hunters that think they're clever set up traps there. Lucky for us, though, I've thought one step ahead. You see, since so many hunters have been down south, their scent will be as plain to the bird as this mushroom is to us. Now, if I was a chocobo, I'd steer well clear of that place. I might even be inclined to take a slightly more dangerous route so as not to run into any hunters. Now, if my instincts are right, that chocobo will go right through Bandersnatch territory. That's why we gotta set up our traps to the north. Brilliant idea, ain't it? What's that? Don't tell me you're scared of that big, bad Bandersnatches. Just tread lightly and we'll both come back with a new chocobo. Here, let's divide up the greens and get to setting our traps. Once everything's set up, let's meet at the hunters' camp to the north. Good luck, partner. Ah, so the chocobo's made off with the bait without springing the traps. Looks like I've come up empty-handed again. I half expected that would happen. That's why I dug pits near the traps in hopes of catching one off guard. Ah, sorry. Guess I forgot to mention that part. Looks like both you and the chocobos managed to get past them on your own, though. Truth be told, this isn't the first time I've been outwitted by a chocobo. I've got more trap designs in the works, and I plan to test them out soon. Stop by again if you feel like joining in. So they've all got issues, but none of them thought to ask me for help. Do they think I'll bite off their heads or something? At any rate, I'd best prepare you to round up the birds from each camp. Thanks again for your help, friend. Say, since you've already struck up an acquaintance with my people and all, maybe you'd be willing to lend them a hand. Seems they talk to you of their troubles readily enough. I'm already helping. Let me see here. I got some to sell. Some gold. Let's see. Are there any? Okay. Looks like there's. Is there one unlocked at each camp? Yeah. Okay. How did I miss you? You look very young to be part of the hunters. Oh, are you a traveler? Let me be one of the first to welcome you to Tailfeather. What do you do here? What's it look like? I'm learning the hunting trade just like my folks. Now I haven't actually hunted yet, but I've got my hands full just helping now around the camp. Getting hunting supplies, taking care of the birds. Why, even now I'm looking over this fresh-caught chocobo. The other hunters say I ain't too bad with a bow either. What kind of place is this? Hunters from all around make this encampment their base. Some are here hoping to make a fortune. Others are here because they got nothing better to do. You meet all sorts in this camp. There ain't never a dull moment. This forest is just teeming with wild chocobos, and if you catch yourself a big one, merchants from Ishgard will pay buckets of gil for it. It's that thrill that keeps us going in the face of the bandersnatchers and dragons. The poor chocobo. It's probably sad. He's stuck in a cage. Alright, looks like there's a fate over here. What's going on? Some wolves? Ladies first. Fine. Oh, level sync. I'll kill ya. No. You're hitting me. Stop it. You shouldn't be hitting a lady. It's supposed to be ladies first. Can I run to heal myself a little bit? Kill this guy. Oops. Targeted the wrong thing. Who are you, my dude? Well done. Well done. Nothing for me. Gold it is. Something's bugging the chocobos. Leonov is on the lookout for buzzing bugs. The bugs I mentioned earlier. God's damned feather fleas. They got suckers a yam long and loved the taste of chocobo blood. Been wondering what to do about them. I managed to drive them away whenever they come near our birds, but there doesn't seem to be an end to the buggers. I would go into the forest and squash them myself, but that'd leave the chocobos defenseless. Say, why don't you kill a few of them in my stead? If you could put down about 4 or so, you'd have my thanks. Don't worry, I'll be keeping an eye out from here. So, show those fleas no mercy. Got it. I'll just go over here. Kill the nasty bugs. Give me my gold. I take it the fleas went down easy. Are there quite a... You're quite a bug killer. The chocobos fly into a flurry at the very sight of those blasted bugs, and it takes the better part of the day to calm them down. Thanks to you, we'll be able to sleep peacefully for a while. What's this other one? I see this. Oh, when gnats cry. Is this way? Oh, that's the job. Okay. take the roundabout way. Wait. It's over here. Chocobo whines pitifully. Aww. Okay, so I can get the wyvern skin cuffs. Why does the caged bird sing? Gwynneret needs help calming a distressed chocobo. By the 12, this chocobo just won't shut up. She's got no hurts as far as I can see, and a sick bird wouldn't make such a fuss, which leaves just one possibility. I have a mind to go and verify my suspicion, but I'm not overly keen on leaving this bird while it's wailing away like this. Could attract predators. Would you mind going? Here, lend me your map. I'll mark the place we caught this bird. Chances are there's a nest nearby. If you find it, note what's inside and come back to tell me. You captured him, Moither? Caught that chocobo at the place I marked on your map. I need you to look for a nest nearby and see what's in it. It's over here. There are eggs in the nest. For the longest time, I thought I had to do a roundabout way. Was there really a short way to get here? Oh my god. Meow. Just as I thought, this one's about to be a mother. There's no helping it then. As fine a bird as she is, she's got to go back to her nest. It's a rule of ours, you see. You can't catch a chocobo what's brooding. Don't matter that it's the finest specimen you've ever seen, or that you've been having a bad spell. Nay, whatever the circumstances, we've got to see beyond the present. Else, wise we hunters won't have much of a future. Let me know if there's any particularly feisty chocobos running about. I like myself a good hunt. Okay. Yeah, it's called being sustainable. Is there a shortcut to this one? No, because I checked over here. I don't think I can get up here. No. Had to check to be sure. Saving the bait. Ambert is in need of an adventurer to do his fighting for him. God damn it, that's the third time this week. Plus the Bandersnatchers keep snatching up the chocobos before we collect them from the traps. Blasted beast got a taste of chocobo meat, and now they won't stay away. Why, I seen 3 prowling nearby not a bell ago, waiting for an easy meal. If you were to get rid of them, might be as I'll make it worth your while. The natural predators found these parts make our chocobos more fierce than any other regions, which is why it's a shame to lose even one. Hurry and slay those Bandersnatchers before they make a meal out of any more birds. I don't think I can jump back up there, so... This way! You slew the beasts? Wonderful. Now the chocobos won't become Bandersnatch fodder for no more. To be fair, though, the birds are perfectly capable of fending for themselves. They only fell prey to the Bandersnatches because they were trapped. For that, I feel bloody awful. But thanks to you, the noble creatures won't meet such an unfitting end no more. And then we gotta place the Gisselgreens. Go this way. Fragrant greens. Gisselgreens so aromatic. If you were a chocobo, you would have eaten them already. Yeah, I think it's best to come over this way and cross the bridge. Oh, wait, no. Maybe I just had to come up this way. No. Yeah. Is this an abandoned camp? What took you so long? I finished setting up my trap bells ago. So, are the Gisselgreens in their place? I knew I could count on my partner. I hope you didn't taste any, because I put a little something extra in my gissel greens. Sleeping powder. Once that chocobo falls for my trap, it'll fall into a deep sleep. Genius. Did you hear that? Was that a chocobo cry? It was over in the direction of your trap. Let's go, partner. Where? Oh, over here? No. This way. Aww. Can you believe it? It's a genuine, bona fide, drowsified chocobo. See, hunting's easy. My plan worked perfectly. I'll take the chocobo back to Tailfeather. Partner, can you go and tell Leopard that I'm a real hunter now? I'll do the heavy lifting this time. Go ahead and tell Leopard of our success. Okay. Oh, there was an ether current right over here. How are you and that William Makode faring? You don't say. Kyanta actually backed a bird? I ain't never seen a hunter get a chocobo on their first outing. I guess what they say about Makode is true. Can't leave you, the unsung hero, without her bit of praise either. If things keep going this well, then we may not even need to find a partner. Alright, I think it was just the gold for me. Looks like that's it for now. Alright, well there you have it for today's exploration. We got into the new map here. We got quite a bit of the first round of side quests. And yeah, looks like they're just a bunch of chocobo handlers. Save the chocobos! And then we'll continue on with our main story and job quest that's taking us into, I guess it's called Nath. It's like the bug beings, beetles. We'll meet the beetles. And then there'll be a whole round of side quests with them too. Alright, give a like and subscribe to see more, and I will see you next time.